Okay. Well, it says the connection is excellent. Excellent. Um, so this is Game Plus stream, which means I am still like level 39, apparently. And I get to start the game all over with all the gear. All the gear, all the money, all the stuff. Still level 39. Bunch of shit. Anything new? Yeah, it just means I get my my lovely ability. If you could chat in there, babe, that would be great. Hey, works. Pop out the chat. Move the chat over here. Yeah, I can see you. Can you hear the audio and stuff? Seems like the connection has a little less delay. So we go to Marcos's vineyard. Marcos is a little shit. I'll just say that. Okay, where is that thing? Chest over there. Find Enigmata Ostraka. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's the chest either, but sometimes you can steal from people, and they're not really happy when you steal their stuff and they catch you. Oh, I already found it because this is New Game Plus. Now we talk to the little shit Marcos.
Boss, I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm. I can plant what I want.
The grapes will die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, you will look back on this day and...
Marcos doesn't know what he's doing.
The gods
Phoebe
found you in town.
about grapes.
I can still hear you. I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's beside the point. You bought a vineyard, Marcos? A vineyard?
Why not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
Because you don't know how to make wine.
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine?
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
Is that simple, is it?
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos always has a plan.
All right.
Marcos's plans are always horrible.
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Then get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sami. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in Sami, my friend.
In the real world, that wouldn't work.
Who's the merchant?
I
Duris,
am collecting
you
it.
know Duris.
I'm
He's
collecting
very
it from
nice.
you. Because you owe it to me.
Duris? How stupid can you get? Stop giving him money!
He always pays me back.
After I threaten him.
Exactly. Everybody benefits. Duris gets his money, I get my interest, and you have work. Kefalonia is wonderful, is it not?
He'd better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But
Think of it as interest, Marcos. Everybody benefits.
of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
They really did do the storyline pretty well in this game, which kind of makes it worth playing it through a second time, especially since you can play it through as New Game Plus.
I like the look of the one on the right.
Ah, the Macedonian. These are bred for battle. A true warrior's horse.
I've made my choice.
Which one will it be?
That one. On the right.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of. I wouldn't want you to take an unworthy horse.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because
I'm sure.
If he tries to talk you out of something, just go ahead and do it.
benefits. Especially you. You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
Phobos.
Remember, meet me at the temple in Sami when you have your money from Duris. Ah, Efterpi. There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't fret.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
By who?
Thugs of the Cyclops. Who else? Snatched her right off the main road.
Tell me where they went.
In the direction of Itimena Beach.
The beach? Can she swim?
I'll get her.
Yes, go. But don't forget about dear Duris, Cassandra.
So Phoebe is just a child. Actually, pretty cool.
Let's go.
Poor kid. The horse doesn't look the same because I have an armor. Basically armor for the horse. And I think what I'll do first is we go into the cave and do this one. Since
You
it's right
don't
here.
look so good.
I angered them, I think. The gods.
Murder or impiety?
Neither. I used to worship Hermes at the Droorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes if you bring them tribute. So everyone makes an offering and asks for something in return. Ah, no wishes of mine granted.
He
though.
made a lot of offerings.
I'm running out of money and tribute. I'm poor myself, you know. I did something wrong.
You know Hermes. He can be a trickster.
Oh, but there are many gods in this cave, all asking for different things. Go hear them yourself.
Hermes is
You'll
like
get
Loki.
my last tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right. Don't worry. I'll go.
Oh, thank you. Remember, be careful where you step, Mistios. You'll be walking on holy ground.
We'll see about that.
There might be snakes underfoot that will bite your heel. So this is where you end up collecting a lot of stuff, is in caves. Crafting gear, upgrading gear. It's all worth it to upgrade your stuff. You act like you played this before. Why, yes, I have played this before. Lots wants iron metal. I don't know if the iron metal actually works for upgrading your higher level gear from New Game Plus, because this is the first time I've done this, but we'll find out later when we get to the blacksmith. Wonder if the loot you can steal gets better too. Huh, hey, 1 fresh fish. Oh, so tasty. 11 drachmi. Yeah, I don't think the drachmi really gets any better because you're higher levels, so
Someone dropped offerings here.
might not be worth
Looks
it.
like they were trying to carry them away behind the statue.
Obviously, it wants us to go behind the statue.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Oh, but we do want to fight. We always want to fight. It's the whole fun part about these games. Find out what level these guys are too. Yeah, at least I have my skills about me, which is nice. Huh. Okay, that's not too bad. I figured when you start off at level 1 and you come in here, these guys are like level 4 or level 5. And you don't have any gear either, so it makes it really hard to, really difficult to take them out. Might be easier if you just took them out to dinner, but you know. A lot more experience though, that's nice.
Wait a minute.
Victory!
Now you die! Somebody fucking help me!
Alright, I'll help you.
Bandits all along. People should have known something was off.
The great thing about New Game Plus,
All their loot.
you get to play with all your gear and all your experience and all the stuff you earned, but you can still go through the beginning of the game storyline. This is like the second or third quest you get to do. Hey, Jen! So nice to see, well, so nice to see your text. How's the video look on your end? I know you don't have the greatest computer and internet connection, so it's always good to know how it looks on other systems. And Liz is in here. Somewhere. I'm wondering if that's because of your system or if that's because of my settings, because I'm still tweaking with settings. And I guess I could, oh, Yeah, it doesn't look very sharp. Yeah, okay, let's see. What can I do about it not looking very sharp? No. Oh, well. Might have to change the aspect ratio. I think I've got it. So the base resolution is 1920 by 1080, but it's scaling to 1280 by 720. So, I mean, that should be alright. But maybe I just need to scale it to 1920 by 1080 and just leave it at what I'm playing it as, almost. Oh, I didn't even do anything. Because I can't change anything without stopping the stream. I just actually looked at it on I don't know. YouTube's interesting. Like, I think the stream looks really good on Twitch, but I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out YouTube. And I think I spent the first chunk of my time figuring out how to set up the overlay for it. So I can do nifty stuff like transition for breaks and
sneak up on them, Malakis.
stuff like that. Basically, I made it so if I want to take a break, I can do this. Except for I'm not getting any sound from that, which I should. And then I can transition back pretty easily too. How come I'm not hearing that sound? I should be hearing that sound. That's really weird. Yeah, still not giving me that. There's supposed to be an audio to it, and I can't hear it, so I don't know if it's working. Kind of makes things difficult. It's audio. Should be fine. Huh. Did you hear the weird sound for the transition screen? Maybe it's just not playing that through my headset. At least the chat's working though. I'm happy about that. Okay, good to know.
She'll make good ransom drachmi for the Cyclops.
No one's gonna buy me from you. They're all poor.
That's Phoebe.
Keep quiet, Phoebe.
Who's there?
Can't let the rest of those Malakis get away.
That Marcos is going to be next.
Well, it's good to know at least it sounds okay. Now I gotta work on the video, and I mean, that might be my fault. It might be part of my settings, so.
Cassandra, I'm here. Untie me.
Elizabeth isn't telling me how it looks on her end, so I don't know.
Are you alright?
It wasn't so bad. Last time they put a cloth in my mouth so I'd stop biting.
Phoebe, just be careful. You're alone now
Since my parents died, I'm okay. I've got you, and you've got me and Marcos. We're your family, right?
Flashbacks! Gotta love flashbacks.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Don't give in! Let him have it! Got you.
Again. Up.
Yes, Pater.
Spartan rises as soon as they have fallen.
There at least is a lot of good story on this.
Ready your stuff.
Like hours and hours and hours of story.
Widen your stance. A soldier grounds themselves. Good. Good.
Controls aren't too bad either, so.
Approach me.
That's enough, Nikolaos. The sun's going down. Time to eat, don't you think?
What are we eating tonight?
Tonight we are having baby Alexios. And what a feast he will be.
No, not him. Take me instead. I'm tasty.
Yes, yes, you're all sweet as honey. Now, come inside. The lamb's turning black.
Here. Lay him in his bed.
Yes, Pater.
Cassandra.
I think what I need to do for excitement at some
My
point
greatest pride.
is just go after like the arenas and
Remember that.
well the more end game stuff. 'Cause
You
I
will
could
bring
hop
this
on the other
family
character and do that
To
too.
glory.
But a lot of this is still testing the stream, and you know, at least I do get random other people that view but don't chat, which is it's better than I can say for Twitch. You don't really get that. The only followers I have on Twitch is friends, and the only chatters I really had there was Elizabeth and Matt. You just never see people pop in and out.
Right.
You worry too much.
You don't worry.
We'll be alright if we watch out for each other. Which reminds me, the thug said you should watch your back.
What they say?
They said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you. Talos the Stonefist wants you dead. Better get him before he gets you. I hear he's really mean. I'll find my way back to town.
Talos the Stonefist. That's just what I need today. Another broken nose. I'm going to have to take care of that.
Yeah, I wish we could just go ahead and find him because he's the bounty. So right away, the very first area you're in, they're like, oh, hey, guess what? You have a bounty on your head. And, oh, hey, guess what? He's right over there. So we are going to go that way. Because why not? Yeah, eventually. It's just one of those things that takes time. I mean, I don't fit a lot of people's demographics for what they want to watch. Which is fine. I mean, it's okay. Where are you, bounty? Bounty hunter, where are you? There you are.
Off we go now.
Always easier to climb over the mountain than ride the horse all the way around. Because horses have this wonderful ability in the game to teleport. You just get close to where you're going and call them again, and poof, all of a sudden they're there. Another weird thing they did with this is you can jump as long of a distance to the ground as you want. You're not going to die. Like, literally, you super jump. Oh. There he is. Surprise! Yeah, all of them. Every last one of these games, man. It's like teleporting horses. I'll show you in a minute.
Give up on
You should have turned down this bounty, Talos.
So there. Now you have an arena invitation. And Talos is dead. And you get some gear out of it and stuff, but... So the arenas are way over there. The map on this game is huge. So you're right here on this little island, and this island is pretty big to run around, and you've got all this stuff. Looking at how they did this, I'm really looking forward to how Assassin's Creed Valhalla is going to be, because you know the Vikings traveled everywhere. Well, the Norse. See, teleporting horse.
Let's go.
I mean, the Norse were just everywhere.
Hela.
So, knowing how they already did a map system, watching how they've done boat battles ever since, I want to say Rogue, but I think they had boat battles before that too. But yeah, they've just been getting really a lot better at their combat system, their boat battles, and everything else like that. And now they just change skins and stories. Their graphics have gotten really good. Yeah, it's going to be a phenomenal game. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Especially combining things from Origins and from Syndicate and Rogue, Odyssey. They have a lot to draw from. Oh, bandit leader in here somewhere. Person in a cage. Yeah, and I think because of the kit I got for Valhalla, I'll have 2 ravens and 2 wolves. So it'll be like being Odin. And it makes me really wonder, like right now I'm using the falcon, if you get to use the ravens like this. As your, your thought and memory and scouts to go look at things for you. That would just be cool, in my opinion. They've already got the framework for it, so I think they're probably going to do something along those lines. There you go. Free captive. 3 treasures to loot. Whole bunch of people to kill.
But now it's just a nest of anarchy and crime.
Now it's Mos Eisley. Where are you guys all going? Oh, I'm out of arrows. Lovely. Oh, they're running after her. Oh, that was facing the wrong way. Yeah, with the first playthrough on this game, there's no way you can pull that off. Because these guys just hit too hard. You don't have enough damage. You can't take a lot of damage. There's just no way.
Release me. I'm not an animal. Good luck, people.
Not all so bad.
Another chest up this way. I don't know how worth it the loot is right now, though. Because it seemed like the drachma you get is very, very low. Even though it's New Game Plus and, you know, everything is kind of higher level. Alright, one more treasure. Got all the captives. I missed one? Oh, it's over here somewhere. There it is. And there's still an underside of the place to explore. I mean, that's probably one way to get into it. Is just jump. But the other way is over here. Right here. Oh, it's a lot of loot. There's more steps over here. Huh. Alright, so if I just jumped in, I would have just been missing a bunch of loot. Yeah, I would have missed some loot if I jumped down the hole. But apparently, it would have taken me to the same place. The other skill I need to get, which I don't know why I haven't grabbed it yet, is that skill. That skill right there. I should have grabbed that a long time ago. I look at that skill and I'm like, I don't even know how I was playing the game without that one. Because you gotta find all this stuff in these dark, dank tunnels, and sometimes it's kind of hard to see. That skill kind of fixes that problem. They did just a really good job on the world and the bosses. The storyline is really amazing. It's well done. Not for those with a short attention span. I had a short attention span when I started it, so... This person had a secret lair behind their house. So I guess I could have got in there that way too. Alright, now... what's the next thing? Where am I? Yeah, there's so much to do that I think I skipped a lot of it when I first played through. I mean, literally, there's just a lot to do. Like, I didn't go get this fast travel, which I probably should have. Would have made going back there a little quicker. Because that's the other thing. They still implemented the whole, you know, surveying the area by climbing up to the tallest thing. Which in this area, the tallest thing is a very naked statue of Zeus. Which you can see over there. Oh, really? Poor wolves. You guys didn't have to die. Where's my horse? Oh, nope. Well, I'm going to take the easy way down. Wolf can come after me if it wants to. Oh, what is this? They shot their own guy with poison arrows. I think that's all of them. Teleporting horse, where are you? Oh, sometimes he glitches. Apparently he can't teleport unless you're really far away from him, so I'm gonna run a little further away from him. Like the horse in Ghost of Tsushima. Literally, you can teleport him as soon as you get across like the lake. Like I can swim across this lake and then call him, and he'd just be there. But I feel like they took a lot of ideas for Ghost from Assassin's Creed, and they did it really well. Teleporting horse.
Away we go. Come on.
No, no. There we go. Now to climb up a very large statue of Zeus. And yeah, they didn't skimp when it come to a naked statue of Zeus either. They were not like, well, some kids are going to play this game, so we'll just, Michelangelo him. And now you get to see the whole first island you're on. Okay, what's next? Reason why I gotta remember to do that is if I ever need to come back here from anywhere on this entire map, I can fast travel to it, so it really makes it worth it to come back. Well, to be able to come back. Yep, need to go collect the debt. Collect my debt from some dude that owes the person who owes me money. Marcos is a lazy shit. Oh, sorry. Oh. Keep stepping on people.
Mighty Cephalus, I entreat you, send us a champion, someone worthy of your mighty spear. Help your priestess in her hour of need.
You called?
Oh, Cassandra.
What other
You
answer
startled
is
me.
there?
Why are you looking for a champion?
I need someone worthy to win the Spear of Cephalus. I've been deciphering some of the sanctuary's stone carvings. They say the spear was hidden in the caves beneath Kefalonia when the temple was built. You could get it for me, couldn't you? I can give you a reward.
If the spear is in the caves, I'll find it.
Well, maybe you were sent by Cephalus.
Cephalus had a spear?
Cassandra, surely you've heard this story since you were a child. Well, perhaps you didn't. But you know Cephalus founded Kefalonia and started the line of Odysseus. His spear was a gift from the gods. It was said never to miss its target. He must have hidden it in the caves after killing his wife with it.
He threw a spear that wouldn't miss at his wife?
He was hunting and heard her in the bushes. He thought she was a deer. It's a sad story.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, only if you throw it at someone.
The Greeks were so messed up.
So, where is this spear?
Apparently, it's hidden deep in the caves beneath Kefalonia. There's an entrance north of here. Maybe you can try that way first.
That's not much to go on.
You have so little faith in the gods. If Cephalus means for us to have the spear, you will find it.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, thank you. I'll prepare a spot in the sanctuary.
You have so little faith in the gods. Maybe the gods have little faith in
Grace will be
me.
at his shop.
Alright, I might as well go down to the shop first. because he's... Well, that's where I'm going to go next. And the spear is probably somewhere in there. But who am I looking for is over here. It's just the best answer ever. Oh, you're looking for a champion from the gods. You rang?
Get your boats here. Good for the whole family.
Hello, Luis. Business looks good.
Tell Marcos to come down here himself, if he wants his money. Huh?
Ah, but I'm here now.
Look, I was a little late paying. Now Marcos says I owe him double because of interest. I don't have it to spare.
Reminds me of downtown Santa Cruz.
You should have thought of that when you borrowed drachmi, Luis.
But my family...
It's hot. I'm in a bad mood. And you are going to pay. We both know it. Now the question is, what do I break first? You? Or your merchandise?
You told Marcos I've paid enough already. I won't bow to a mercenary or to someone foolish enough to borrow money from the Cyclops.
From the Cyclops? That's how he bought his vineyard?
Look, I know you'd be dead without Marcos. What with him taking you off the street as a kid. But you know what he's doing is crazy.
Malaka. Still, that doesn't change the drachmi you owe.
Face it, once the Cyclops gets hold of you, you'll both be dead. Cassandra, good to see you. Hey, stop! That's my stuff! All right. I'll pay you, just stop.
In the quest line it says you can break his stuff.
Fine.
Killing him is always an
Money
option.
goes. Just leave.
Pleasure doing business with you, Luis.
Keep my name off your lips. I don't want the Cyclops coming after me for the debt you can't pay.
And this is how you upgrade gear. You can buy gear, you can sell gear, you can upgrade gear. Might as well sell all the blue stuff. And see, I don't know if I need any of this. Well, I think it's all stuff I can sell. But you can engrave stuff, which is kind of cool. Which I've already engraved that one with the 16% adrenaline per crit on there. And you can upgrade stuff. It costs money. It costs... like, I guess I can... Yeah, I can upgrade this to level 39. And it'll cost me 696 of the metal, 348 skin, 104 of the other metal, and 8,347 drachmi. So you can keep your stuff upgraded as you go, and it'll tell you across the top how much of each of the things you have. So, you know, 340, since it's my damage thing, I might as well. That at least brings me up to level 39. I think it keeps my engravings, which is good. And yeah, I tend to try and do that with the weapons at the very least. Like, I should have done that with the bow a long time ago. Kind of like the poison bow. Or was it this one I was going to do something with? That's hunter damage. That's assassin damage. I like the assassin damage better. Mainly because it's not too hard to kill an animal. But that costs a bit because it's a ways off. But now it's level 39. So if you find something you really like the looks of, or you like what it does, you can keep it upgraded that way. Alright, let's go find the cave. It's in here somewhere. Okay, found that right off the get-go, so I don't have to look for that. Last time I was in here, I was playing New Game trying to relearn it, and I'm like, oh wait, I gotta find this thing, and I kept reading it wrong. Kept just saying, yeah, find one of one. I was like, I'd already found it, and I just didn't let myself be aware that I already found it, so I spent like 20 minutes looking for it. I already had it. The mind can do funny things. Follow the light. Oh, that's just a glitch in the graphics. You can hold your breath for a decent amount of time, so going underwater is not bad. Some of the early ones had you fighting sharks and whales. The one where you're the pirate, that was pretty good. That's where they started with the whole boats. Can't remember which one the pirate one was called. I've played so many of these Assassin's Creed games. They're just fun.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
They won't ask any questions, which means I need to kill them all.
That didn't look right.
Oh, I should have bought some arrows. Oopsie.
You're dead.
Actually, I think you're dead. Yeah, it's actually nice having some skills at the lower levels. It's really nice. Alright, so I got the spear that they were after. Which means I completed the cave. The cave! Remember your experience in the cave. Now I just gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go from here. I really hope they get all these fires contained, man, because the amount of smoke in the air in the West Coast is just crazy. Elizabeth thinks she wants to dress up as a Silent Hill nurse, put on her Silent Hill nurse wrappings, and go do a Photoshop with a sign that says "Welcome to Silent Hill." I think maybe if it's raining a little bit more ash, it'd be perfect. Like maybe bigger chunks of ash. Right now it's just like all really fine dust, so it's blowing around enough to get in your eyes. We had to go out shopping in it and parked in the parking lot of the place to go shopping, and well, came out and the car was covered in a nice fine ash. She just decided, well, I'm going to trust you and close my eyes and grab a hold of you. You can walk me in and out of the car. Like, alright. I won't close my eyes, so one of us might as well be alright. Yeah, it is a good idea. What's throwing me off is, you know, I look over at the blinds, and instead of having bright white light, it's this yellow color. I look out, man, it looks like it should be wintertime or something with snow. But it's not. It's not. Great thing about that little quest is, which unlike a lot of them, is the person you have to turn it into is really close. Ooh, who's that? That's an animal. Yeah, Jen, she would talk to you, but it's hard for her to reach her keyboard while she's laying in the bed. And she's comfy.
You're running out of time until the Cyclops comes for you, Malaka. He wants his money.
Could I have an extension?
When he sails back to Kefalonia, he'll come and break you as soon as he docks, if you don't get it.
Now, let's be civil.
You can't hide behind your glories, Mistios forever, Marcos. He'll kill you, the mercenary, and that little runt girl that hangs around.
Of course, not a problem. I'll get the drachmi.
Good. Or I'll come and watch the Cyclops feed you to his goats.
Cassandra.
That guy's big and he's bald.
Duris has paid you your drachmi.
Who's smiling? I just heard where you got the drachmi for the vineyard. Are you out of your fucking mind?
We can get the money back, can't we? I'm sure it's possible.
We have no other choice now. We need a plan.
That's what I do best.
This will take more than the usual tricks up your sleeve.
I long for the old days.
Ah.
Remember them?
Okay, so she's not in bed right now. She brought me a snack.
You had nothing, young and alone, and I had everything. And I gave you the world, Kefalonia, in the palm of your hand.
Here's how Marcus gave her the world.
Alexios!
She's been really into the Depression era cake lately. She calls it a sad cake, and it is delicious. No eggs, no milk. Comes out really moist and perfect. This is how she meets Marcos. He's such a great guy.
Don't see fishes like you every day, huh? Oh! Ha! You hungry? How about we make a deal? I do something for you. You do a few things for me. Everybody wins. Best offer you're gonna get. Huh? Think about it.
I do something for you. You do a few things for me.
Kefalonia. Some gift.
You were nothing without Marcos. And look how far we've come. From an orphan on the streets to a Mistios with a hovel.
And now the Cyclops will take everything away. I can't protect you from him forever. He'll kill me too.
Oh, don't be scared of him. And look at you.
How could I go up against him? With what weapons? A rusty spear? A broken bow?
There you are. Skulking around the temple won't save you from me, Marcos.
Drusilla!
I don't have a broken bow right now. But you start off with a broken bow.
I need that wood, Marcos. These new bows will be the talk of the island. I can't make anything with those bandit malakes stopping the wood shipments.
Of course you can't. Why, I was just filling my friend Cassandra in on the details. She already has a plan to deal with these bandits.
You know me. Always prepared.
What did I tell you? She will leave no stone unturned.
I don't care who does it, but someone better got those bandits. Today!
A wonderful idea. I, for one, need to rush home. Cassandra, I've cooked up a plan for our Cyclops dilemma. See me when you have time.
If you want your wood, you'll have to fix my broken bow first.
I usually only pay when the deed is done, but shit's moving at a snail's pace. Follow me. These bows will make me rich as Christos.
They're that good, are they?
War's brewing. The Athenians need good bows if they want to hold off the Spartans.
Everybody benefits, I guess.
Who are you? Marcos? You should be tired.
So yeah, the cool thing about this one is the broken spear that she's carrying. That was Leonidas' spear.
That was a long time ago.
And
I'm a
apparently
Kefalonia.
an artifact, you know, of the aliens that the Assassin's Creed storyline loves to
Hand it
introduce. Alien technology.
There you
Or maybe
go,
it's Anunnaki
Bolasou.
technology,
That
I don't
bow
know.
is as strong as Heracles himself. Give it a try. Fair is fair. Are you going to get my wood? Those fucking bandits need a thrashing.
And they cuss a lot in this game.
I'll fix your wood problem.
Finally! Marcos sure is lucky he's got you as his scapegoat.
Any idea where these bandits are?
I'm not a tracker, I'm a boyer. They're in the mountains somewhere, that much I know. I'd check close to the lumber camps.
I'll take care of the bandits.
Make sure that you do. And be quick about it.
No, your moaning won't get the job done any faster. I'll kill the bandits and get your fucking wood back.
I know you will. Take your time finding them. I trust you. All right, I did something for you. Now you do something for me. Get my wood.
I just like the difference in expressions that people have. I mean, they did the world really good. Now we gotta look for her fucking wood. I wonder if I can say that on stream. Well, I did, so... Oops. Oh, I thought that was going to be a cliff.
Here's where the ambush happened. I should look around.
I think only Zeus knows only about his wood.
That's a lot of footprints.
Had to include it in the
Left this
statue.
area, headed west. Yeah!
Yeah, I basically got to take out a whole camp at this lumber yard, which is over here. Another one. Oh. Okay. One bandit leader, 2 treasure boxes. There's one. It's hard finding everything sometimes. Cause oh, that's right. This place goes way up there. That's what's great. You can fly down and harass. Okay. I was gonna just go with To the Pain, but he wanted to die apparently, so we'll give him what he wants.
That must be the bandit camp I'm looking for.
Be nice to find that the other chest while they're messing around with the wolf there. It says there's 2 treasures, so can I get the reticle to think of anything? Nope. Alright, well, not really super important anyways to clear everything, but see if I can get one of these guys. Surprise! And he ran. He's like, I'm out of here. Freedom! Nice tattoos, buddy. They did not protect you. What I really want to ask is, I want to ask Zeus about his car insurance. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh well. Nope, did not take long at all.
Better take some lumber back as proof. That old bag won't just take my word for it.
That old bag won't just take my word for it. No, that old bag doesn't trust anybody. Alright, I think that is a chest. Possibly. There's one. Oh, there's the other. I just saw it. Hey, Zeus. I would like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Why are you still calling me? Told you, I don't want to switch to Geico. Ooh, level 40. Alright, we'll get out of the restricted area, and then we'll call Phobos. I keep hitting X because I think X is jump, because so many games it is. So I dismount and try and jump over the fence and end up mounting the horse again. Cognitive dissonance, you know.
Ah, it's Marco's assistant, bringing me the wood I need, I hope.
Assistant? I don't think so.
I meant Marco's muscle. How stupid of me.
This will tide you over until the rest of the wood arrives in town.
By the gods! You sure you work with Marcos? He's never once delivered on a promise. Incredible.
I might work with him, but we're nothing alike. I'm true to my word.
Then take your pay. Give none to Marcos.
And Marcos is a little sleazebag. I thought I might have had level 40 armor sitting in here. I don't know. I'm going to look. No. No. 42. 42. Looks like I got a lot of 42 armor. At least it's always good to know. Oh, what's that? That looks like a level 40. 20% damage with Ghost Arrows of Artemis, which I don't use very often, but I'll have to see what I can engrave that with, since the blacksmith's right around the corner. Oh, I should freaking craft some arrows. There, now I got 60 normal arrows. Can I craft those? 30 death arrows. I forgot there was more than one kind of arrow. I have a lot to remember. Alright, let's go talk to the blacksmith guy. I think he's around here somewhere. Yep. He is right over here.
I wonder if we'll be able to leave without getting into a brawl. Oh, am I kidding? This place never changes.
And then we still got to go back and talk to Marcos about his great plan, because, you know, his plans are always great.
Get your boats here. Good for the whole family.
What do you need?
Alright, let's see what we can't engrave the bow with. Personally, I'm hoping to be able to... I didn't like the color of the other bow. I like the color of this one, so... I can actually do poison damage. That's nice. You know, fire damage wouldn't be bad either. But I still like the basic arrows become poison arrows. That's a good one. Because that's just like, that's free. Was I able to do more than one engraving on this? No, I wasn't. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. Tier 8, 50% discounts on purchases. Tier 6, 50% discount on engraving services.
I'll see you soon.
And I am tier what? I am tier 9. Oh, it's starting me over. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I forget how to discover them all, but this is how you move up into tiers of mercenary, is you kill the ones before you. And you go all the way up to tier 1, where there's only one guy. I had him discovered on the regular game, so... But you kind of got to rediscover it all. That's fine. Okay, let's go talk to Marcos about his horrible plan, because I'm sure it's horrible. Because he just always has bad plans. Did I not return to the worshipper? I guess I didn't return to these yet. Let's go remedy that. That's free XP just waiting for me, because I already did the hard part.
Cassandra, have you come back to talk about the spear?
I have.
Oh, good. Tell me, did you find it?
I have not. It's in my pocket.
Consider it a donation to the temple.
What? No reward? Oh, Cassandra, I'm in your debt. If ever there's a way my temple can help you, or anyone, send them here. I will remember.
An elephant never forgets. Yeah, so free XP there, free XP over here. I already did that part too. Well, actually, it's not free XP, but it is XP that's waiting for me that I did the work for already. Materials. Materials are always good if you need to upgrade things. Hey, puppers. Yep, returning to the worshiper. Poor guy. Got all his stuff stolen by bandits.
No gods in the caves. Only bandits stealing people's hopes and Rahmi.
I knew it! Thieves!
At least you know you won't face
I knew
Zeus's
it!
wrath.
I kept putting more
Maybe he'll
anyways,
take
but I
pity on
knew
you.
it.
I hope Zeus bring his wrath on those bandits.
Don't worry. I brought mine. That should be good enough.
$21,464 XP just for that. And that's why, you know, you don't leave XP. Let's see. Quests. Oh, it's so much nicer. On before I did New Game Plus, it was like, oh, you got 10 here, you got 13 here. Here's a whole add-on quest, and just so many quests. But yeah, I got a lot to do on the regular game, which I kind of want to get back to because I want to get the rest of the cultists. It's important, but there's so many of them. Yeah, Phoebe. I'm gonna go talk to Marcos first. Huh. I don't know. I don't think I have a moderator set up at all on this,
I've dealt
so
with the bandits and gotten the wood for the boiler.
it shouldn't be a problem.
Confidence in you, my friend.
Well, your plan?
Right. The Cyclops and I have a score of drachmi to
Let me look at the community settings real quick. I don't think I have anything set up,
He
so
wouldn't be after me if it wasn't for you, my friend.
Right. But I swear, this will put an end to it. If he insists on sending his goons after us, we'll make sure his last good day was yesterday.
Let's hear it then. What do I have to do?
What will we do, you mean? As the brains to your brawn, I consider it a joint effort.
yeah, that is weird because I
course you
don't have any kind
What
of
does the Cyclops
bot
value
moderators
most?
set up that
His
I know of
men?
yet.
His land? His ships? No, his obsidian eye.
Get to the point.
I wasn't gonna
Marcos.
bother considering, you know, I
fine.
don't have very many followers, so there's no point.
Are you crazy? You borrow his drachmi, then you steal his eye?
Having it means we win. Then it goes to market.
I mean, right now I have 3 viewers and I'm popping up and down to 4,
He'd better hold still.
so
Or he'll
it's
lose
not a whole
both
lot.
eyes.
There's no need for a
No,
moderator
no.
then.
It has to be done without the Cyclops knowing. You cannot be seen.
I
Then
have
my
it set
new
on
bow
not
will
okay
come
for
in
kids.
He keeps the eye in his house.
Maybe
too
it's amount of
valuable to
time
wear
thing.
out. A wise choice until you show him the error of his ways. Wait for the sun to set.
Like it might be a
sneak
spam
in,
type
and
thing.
then
I don't know.
Bring me the eye.
I don't know where the Cyclops lives.
Keep to the west side of the island. There you will find his lair.
Like an onion. He lives in a lair.
But you won't get away with being cheap.
Cheap? You wound me, Cassandra.
It's your defining trait.
Bring me the eye and I'll prove you wrong. Remember, not a soul can see you.
Got it.
Pull this off and our heads won't be the Cyclops' trophies when he comes back.
I'll have to look into it. There's still a lot I'm learning about this platform.
How to find the eye.
When I first set up the moderator on Twitch,
It'll be hidden.
Matt jumped on and he was saying something and it blocked a bunch of his messages all in a row.
How'd it go with Marcos?
How it always goes. I didn't get my money, And I'm running another errand for him.
Why do you let him boss you around?
He doesn't. He just gets me into situations I have to dig myself out of.
Maybe you shouldn't let him do that.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
What do you want, Phoebe?
You know Kausos?
The town on the other side of the island? Why?
Alright, I'm gonna change that
And
to...
my friend Kina is
Here,
too.
that might help.
There is a blood fever. They say it's a curse and they need help from the gods.
I told you, I'm not a god.
But Ikaros
That might help.
Is a bird.
That doesn't mean you can't help.
All right. I'll look into it.
So yeah, if you want to try chatting a bunch of stuff and see if that works. It's the only setting I could find that I could change to allow all comments. I don't know why it would drop any comments at all, but like I said, so much to learn. Which means I'll be beating my head against that after stream and figuring that out later. Because that's not cool. Eventually I'll have to, like, you know, once I get chatters and stuff, I'll have to set up a moderator and let them do that kind of job. Okay, so that's where the Cyclops Eye is over this way. Some pelts. Is it not showing up on the screen right away? Because that restream is a little slow. I tend to see your chat probably quicker in the chat box. I'm not looking at the screen of chat itself. I've got a chat box popped up that's next to my other monitor, kind of. So
Hello,
I think the timing is a little off on that. Because what I have to do to get the chat onto the stream, so that way people don't think I'm just talking to myself all the time, which, you know, sometimes I am talking to myself and there's no chat, but is I have to basically connect a whole nother program that picks up the chat and then runs it to the picture on my screen. So if it's actually showing up, that's probably what that is. I hope. Bandit leader and one treasure, and a whole bunch of other people in here too. There's the treasure. Wait, take me to your leader. There's the Cyclops lair. Oh, I'm supposed to not be seen when I do this too, is what it originally said. Don't be seen. You know, if everyone's dead though, is there anyone really to see you at that point? I mean, I would think no. I would think if everyone's dead, even if they saw you, then no one saw you.
Oh my god. Must be some eye to have that much protection. I have to stay out of view.
I see this person over here. I don't think they saw me. Alright, let's see. Go up. Over these away. Oh wait, that's right. I got another level, which means I should have a skill point, which means I should grab that skill that I should have grabbed forever ago, if I can. There we go. Now I can hold up to reveal secrets, chests and hidden passages. I don't think there's any further upgrades to that, but yeah. Now I can do that, and it'll say, hey, there's loot over here, and there's this over here, and you can grab this. Very, very useful. Yeah, we should probably just go back over this way. Wait. I usually hate the sneaky, stealthy stuff, but this game did it really well. The one game I was really good at least while I was playing, it was called Thief. And that game was super, super hard. I mean, you really had to pull the sneaky, stealthy stuff, and you had to do it flawlessly. It was so difficult. I did beat that game. Then, a couple years later, I tried to play it again. Nope, not having it. Didn't I just kill you? Nope, not quite. Oh well.
Something's over there. It's probably not. Get this bird out of my face!
That's why I love having the bird. Ooh, hello. Here comes the bandit leader. I'll go get this guy first. He made himself a really easy target by being alone. Are you coming for me? Yep, you are. Let's see. You don't see me right away. Oh, beautiful. Bandit leader. And you... Nope. You don't tell anyone. That was close. Now back to where we were going. Oh, he's about to see something now.
Let's fight!
Fire! Shit! Out! Caught the light! Shit!
She cusses a lot. Fire! Out! Shit! And there's the obsidian eye. And some drachmi. Then there's a chest over here I gotta get real quick. Alright, how do I get to it? Huh? Oh. Thank you. You get to it by not walking past the entranceway, dude. It's right here. It's not even the loot, it's completing these things gives you a nice chunk of experience, so even if you're not in it for the loot, it's worth it. Alright, so now we got his eyeball. His obsidian eyeball flecked with gold. That's why it's super expensive and rare. I just think it's going to tick him off more. I mean, I played this before, I already know what happens, but I know how to get him off our case. We'll just steal this from him instead. Usually doesn't work.
My Zeus, Cyclops doesn't mess around.
Nope, the Cyclops doesn't mess around. And this is why I can't put on that, oh yeah, this game's okay for kids, because this is the kind of stuff you see everywhere. And there's a brothel in one area of it, and a bunch of people just going at it, you know. I mean, it's Greek. They did not say, oh, we're gonna sugarcoat it and not really show much. I mean, you're swimming in the ocean and there's a body in there that's, you know, just chained up to something because that's how that person was punished. And that's what they did. They were really, really vicious. Their old world punishments are so horrible. Gut you and drag out your entrails and all sorts of... I'd much rather just get shot in the head. People think we're so bad these days, and poof. Oh man, they don't even know. Yeah, the body armor does look like it's made more for a man's chest.
Aye, be careful!
Do you know how many of his guards were there? All for a fucking rock.
This rock could buy a house, my friend.
And yet, it's still not enough to pay back the Cyclops.
Oh, don't be upset. Think of all the fun we've had.
Right. Your fun, my blood. You can't keep dragging me into things, Marcos.
This
Oh, she's
will
probably
work,
got a
I
rap over
promise
it.
you. Would I lie to you?
Don't make me answer that.
Take the eye, but don't sell it yet. No vendor would believe we came by it lawfully. They know exactly who it belongs to.
Fine.
Better your pocket than his socket.
I think that's enough for one day. Quiere, Marcos.
Wait! I saw a boat. One I've never seen before.
So?
The vessel's too good for this dirty town. It must be the Cyclops, and he brought friends.
He's back? I can never catch a break, can I?
Take them out, and that's one less thing to deal with. Besides, these strangers look rich as Chrysos. The Cyclops pays them well. It's win-win, my friend.
It can't hurt. What do I have to lose?
You? You're a winner if I ever saw one.
Then where are they?
In an abandoned house on the eastern coast. Who knows what golden fortunes shine in their hideout? Send them to Hades, then loot them for all they have. We'll be rich.
I'll be rich.
So, if these visitors aren't from Kefalonia, where did they come from?
All I know is Kefalonia will be the last place they'll ever see.
The eastern coast. Can you be more specific?
I think they've settled in an abandoned house by a small forest south of Sami.
I saw a
Hoping some
boat.
of these
They're
golden
strangers.
fortunes,
They have
though.
money. Go kill
No
them.
negotiations.
Not even a drachme for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh, fine, fine. Now teach those strangers what it means to be Kefalonian. Draw blood or bleed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what female Spartan armor would look like. But the whole story is basically she's a Spartan. Her grandfather was King Leonidas. Or his grandfather. Basically, you can play one of two people, and they're both in the same family. But obviously, you're not on Sparta anymore. That's not where you start.
The abandoned house and the people.
And the boats. Okay, time to kill.
Better stay hidden.
Get back here, scum!
Yeah, I'm cheating. I got aim help on because, well, the hardest thing to do is aim with a controller. I'd probably turn aim help off if I was playing on a PC, because it's so much easier to do that on a mouse. And there you aren't.
I normally have someone else do the field work. I don't suppose you know how to get this stain out.
It comes with the territory.
Then you're just the Mystios I'm looking for. A clean slaughter. Very good work.
Not much sympathy for the men who work with you.
Not with me. For me. Employees. Now ex-employees, I suppose.
This guy's obviously not a
So
good guy.
you don't work for the Cyclops.
Your kind aren't usually believers of myth.
Not the monster. The man. You are an outsider. Why are you here?
Indeed, I'm not from Kefalonia. I'm here because what I'm looking for is. If you'll follow me, Cassandra.
I would have been like, how do you know my name?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I'm El Pinor of Kira. How do I know your name? I did what you did. I asked and people told me.
Tell me who sent you.
An inquisitive nature. Good. That will help.
You know more than you let on.
Knowing you is in my best interest. And knowing me is in yours. My prized possession was stolen and brought to Ithaca. Penelope's woven shroud. I need you to steal it back.
The shroud of Penelope? The wife of Odysseus? You're joking.
A piece of it, yes.
Impossible. If it existed, it would be priceless.
Which is why I want it back.
Ithaca is not a small island. I need more information.
I'd start at the home of Odysseus. Well, what's left of it. An inspiring tale. A reunion of past lovers.
All right. I'll do it.
Don't expect it to be easy.
That's why it will cost you.
Then it's agreed. There's a rowboat in the harbor. Use it. It's not meant for open water, so be wise. When you have the shroud, meet me in the Temple of Zeus.
I will.
Oh, and Misthios, don't fail.
Do not like that guy. Ah. The quest is called A Small Odyssey. Recommended level 38.
Headed to the house of Odysseus on a tiny boat. Let's try not to piss Poseidon off, shall we?
So there's a tablet, and there's 2 treasures, and all sorts of stuff on here. It's also a great game even if you don't know your Greek mythology, because they do introduce a lot of it. But I figure this kind of game is...
The legendary shroud.
Well, it's something you would enjoy for sure. Then they did Assassin's Creed Origins, and that was all Egyptian, I think. That game's pretty good too. I have that one as well. Eventually I want to have all of them again because, well, there's some of them I've replayed a few times.
All the years I lived on Kefalonia,
Like the first 3 games I've played over and over and over again. Most of the Ezio games I've played 2 to 3 times. I really will not play the first game again though, because the second playthrough I did for Elizabeth, and I realized why I loved the game the first time, but hated going back to it because the controls were just so wonky. You'd be climbing up something like this, and you'd hit just the wrong button, and all of a sudden you just dive bomb off this thing, and smash, you were dead. They've made the controls a little bit, I don't know, less prone to terminal failure, I guess would be a way to put it. And then this one just said, well, you know, you're the hero. You can jump as far as you want. You're not going to die. Your health will go down real low, but... Yeah, you didn't want to see me.
You won't survive this!
Oh, nice, I got him. That means he's not going to die from it. He'll die that time, and then it was overkill. Well, it's an Assassin's Creed game. It's called Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And the one that I'm going to be playing in November, as soon as I can get it, on release, is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And it's all Viking based. So...
That was a terrible...
Oh, I got hit with a couple poison arrows. Yeah, Ubisoft has gotten is just getting better and better at their games. They found what they did, and they continually improved on it, and didn't sell it to someone else when they knew they had a good idea, and they've just been getting better at it. Like each game, it seems like they do their thing better, and do their thing better, and do their thing better to... They're very Japanese in their execution of games. Try and perfect one thing at a time, and then move on to the next thing and fix that. And I look on my game list and I realize I really do play a lot of Ubisoft and a lot of Square Enix games. Like, almost without trying, it's just who I end up playing. I'm like, oh, this game looks awesome, and I get it, and it's usually Ubisoft and Square Enix. That means I've finished the area. But did I get the thing? I think I got the thing. But yeah, that's why you have the whole, walking on ropes and climbing up to the top of things to survey the areas. It's that's something Assassin's Creed's been doing forever. Okay, got it. Oh, good. I didn't beach it too much. Hate when I beach it too much, and then you got to just swim by hand, which is fine. Eventually, we'll have a boat like that one up ahead. Don't need that boat no more. Oh, sorry. Who are you?
You are really asking for it.
I am I? You know, he honestly looks like he'd be a bounty hunter. Like, he would just be one of those. Eh, come on. I don't know if he is or not, but there's not too many people that wander around looking like that, so. Maybe not. Oh well. I live in a small little town. What are these armored people doing here? Kill them!
Cassandra? Good news, I hope.
Safe and sound.
Well done. And now, the shroud is yours.
You don't want it? After all that?
I gained something more valuable today. For your troubles, Misthios.
If I knew any better, I'd think you were testing me.
Perhaps. You did well, Misthios. Tell me, how do you feel about killing a general in Megaris? Do this for me and earn double what you earned today. Are you up to the task? It would take you far away from Kefalonia. So far away you might never return.
I'm not an assassin.
There's a first time for everything. What do you say?
Who is this general?
They call him the Wolf.
He'd do something to offend you?
Yes, he's costing me drachmi. He's not good for business.
Anything I should know about Megaris?
Only that it's the most valuable land in the Greek world. From a military perspective, of course. Unfortunately for Megarians, it has two very powerful neighbors who just can't seem to play nice. In the tug of war between Corinth and Athens, Megaris is their own.
Why me?
Because no one knows who you are. You're invisible.
I accept.
Splendid. You'll need a boat. You have one, don't you?
If I had a boat, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
A shame. It's too far of a swim, I'm afraid. Even for you.
I'll find one.
Good. I hope it's sturdy.
And why is that?
The seas are much more dangerous, I'm afraid. War is coming, and the wolf is on the wrong side.
War? With who?
The entire Greek world is at each other's throats. What rock have you been hiding under exactly?
Kefalonia.
It doesn't feel 66 to me.
And how do I know you're
I'm sorry
on the
you're
right
cold.
side?
Because I'm the one paying you.
You won't be disappointed.
When your job in Megaris is done, come find me at Pilgrim's Landing in Phokis.
You need another blanket? Yeah, there is no sun.
I need a boat. I should go see the shipbuilder.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing we got you that little heater, huh? I still got my fan on. And I'm in shorts.
It's a fine ship, Telimanes.
Cassandra! She is that. Ready to ride the waves for the right captain and the right price.
37 degrees. Wow.
What'll it take for you to part with her?
Oh, couldn't let her go for less than 100,000.
100,000? Who has that much?
Someone who's serious about buying a ship. You think craftsmanship like this is given away?
What if I told you I had obsidian to trade?
I tell you I still need 100,000 drachmi. Besides, even if I took your obsidian, a ship this size needs an army to sail it.
This is Kefalonia. I could always find someone down on their luck and willing to work for next to nothing to get off this island.
The seas are treacherous now. Well, more than usual. It would be suicide.
You're not being very helpful, Telimanes.
Not sure if this helps, but rumor has it the Cyclops is coming for you and Marcos.
Rumors mean nothing. Don't believe everything you hear.
Rumor also has it his ship is docked in Kleptus Bay.
His ship, you say? I'll have to pay Kleptus Bay a visit.
Be careful. That one-eyed brute has a nasty temper.
And now I have a reason to go kill the Cyclops.
So I can take his ship and
Take his
deal with
ship.
the Cyclops at the same time. Two birds, one stone.
Take the Cyclops ship. Oh yeah, that's a long way away. 16,678 meters. Well, you can have fun visiting Silent Hill. I don't know if I really want to visit Silent Hill. I think the air raid sound alone would get on my nerves after pretty quickly. I wake you up and steal from your chest. Yeah, just a few times I got ash in my eyeball when we went out shopping was probably enough for me not to want to go visit Silent Hill. Oh yeah, and then accidentally swallowing a piece of ash too. That was lovely. That reminded me of, you know, a bad cigarette break. Our home smells worse than a Motel 6. It reminds me of Grateful Dead tour without the nasty hippie smell. Just nothing but campfires, man. Yep. Ash Wednesday every day.
What's happened here?
If the gods won't help you, this sickness must be destroyed by our hands. We have no choice.
Help us!
He won't let us go.
What's going on?
Kausos was consumed by plague. We couldn't keep up with the bodies. It was spreading. We had to intervene.
They killed our brothers, our neighbors.
We survived the massacre, but he'll kill us now.
The gods have abandoned us. The sick must join the dead if we are to save the living.
This one's sad. So the first playthrough I went through, I saved them and it turned out being a bad thing. Oh.
You burned the whole village?
Many nights were lost praying. We had to take action. To scorch the blood fever out of Gaussos.
Is there no hope for a cure?
Nothing has worked. Sacrifice. Prayers.
Healers won't come near us. Soldiers won't let us leave. The gods won't answer our prayers.
But I don't know anything about the plague.
There is nothing you can do.
No!
If you intervene, I will be forced to defend the gods' wills.
Save us from him! Have pity!
We aren't even that sick. We'll get better.
Nobody gets better. This is the only way all of Kefalonia will save itself from extermination.
Please.
We have children! Think of them!
Don't regret stopping here, Mistios.
Of course, I can't just watch them kill kids.
What?
You're no god.
The problem is that, you know, decisions you make in this game, some of them do show up and have a consequence later. This is definitely one of those. I don't think the consequence was that detrimental, but it definitely was. Here you go, anti-mask people. Have a nice day.
That priest came from the underworld. Some man of the gods.
The real God sent you. Time to go. We're well enough to travel, but need healing.
Before you go, take my drachmi. It can't pay for what you gave us, but it's all we have.
Forget about that. Just travel safely.
You're a gift from the gods, Eagle Bearer. I hope they bless you.
Bye, Kina. Be safe.
So if I remember correctly, since you saved them, they bring that blood fever to the next village they go to, and yeah, some whole other village dies because of that. It definitely does look like a lot of ash on the ground and in the air, but it's like a fine powder, so you know, it doesn't even look like a snow yet. But so many people lost their houses up in the fires. At least we are lucky that we only have this lovely yellow sky and ashy air to breathe. Wow. Yeah, it is still bad. Hey, Lucy. Hi.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're both really glad we're not dealing with rabid flames either, because it's not like we have a big truck or anything to transport stuff out of here. I mean, I got my small car and that's it. Well, some of the neighbors, man, their kids might be staying with other family that might have better air quality. I mean, that's what I'd do if I knew people around here. I'd be like, well, we're gonna go stay somewhere where we can breathe, but since we don't, and we don't have money to just go ahead and get motel rooms somewhere else, you know, we're just gonna sit in the house and wait it out.
Come on.
Oop. Sorry. I need a small boat. Maybe I should... Hey, there's a small boat. I did hear the neighbor's dog last night when I took Lucy out. Just the dog wasn't barking. It was just a small whine. But yeah. Turn this boat around. And we go this way. Yeah, me too.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
No, the real question is, why am I back on Odysseus' palace area again? Why did it have me come here? Oh. Possibly, because I need to get someone out of jail.
Hey, get me out of here.
You will not.
Let's get out of here. Can you fight?
I'd be happy to.
Oh.
My thanks. I can't believe I let those Malakas sneak up on me.
Ithaca is a dangerous place to wander around on your own.
You are wandering around on your own. You're right. I can't fight a camp of bandits by myself. Could you help me to get to Odysseus' palace? I can pay.
I'll help you get to the palace.
Well, I'm in luck then. What do I call you?
Cassandra.
I'm Odessa, named after the great Odysseus.
Why would you want to go up there?
I am a descendant of Odysseus. I'm on a pilgrimage.
You're a descendant of the former king of Ithaca?
I'm the man who created the Trojan horse and defeated the Cyclops. The one who traveled to the land of the Lotus Eaters. The one the Odyssey is about? Yes, I am. Why?
You're not the first who said that, is all.
Well, I trust I don't need to prove my lineage to get up to the palace.
We should head to the palace while we have the chance. I should be careful. High security here.
I do like the Conjuring series. It's not bad.
This is it? It's just rubble. What were you expecting?
I don't know. Something more grand. My parents named me Odessa. I'm Odysseus's namesake. I thought if I came here, I might understand him more.
Well, do you?
Not at all. Take me to my boat. I'll pay you there.
Ugh. Loot.
Well, this is for you. Such a disappointment.
Why is that place so important to you?
Are you joking? Odysseus lived there, ruled there. He ended the Trojan War, eluded Scylla and Charybdis. He had everything. Loyalty, love, fighting spirit.
He had the attention of the gods, too. That caused him a lot of trouble.
And it made him a legend.
You look cute right now. As if nothing can get in your way.
I don't usually like being called cute.
There are a few other ones I can think of that would suit you.
I can't wait to hear them.
How about beautiful? That works even better. The other ones will come later.
I hope later comes soon.
So what do you think?
I think I was in a much poorer mood before now. There's just so much I desire. To be as great as Odysseus. Where do I even begin?
If you want Odysseus' greatness, you have to do it your own way. He was famous because of his cunning. What have you done?
I've traveled all the way here.
To see the ruins of Odysseus' life, not to live your own.
I should know better than to take advice from a mercenary. Leave me.
Love you too, Jen. Thanks for popping in. It's always good to chit-chat with you. We'll have to set up a Skype call soon.
Water's pretty deep here. I should turn back.
It shouldn't be that deep here. As for me, before I call it an evening, I'm going to finish this Cyclops storyline here. Because, well, why not?
The Cyclops. Time to have a little chat.
Go see a man about a boat.
Should try to stay out of sight.
I have to find the archer.
Alright, let's see. How many guys do I have to take out? Oh, come on, you were asleep. How dare you get up after you're sleeping?
We're mine now.
Alright, where did those bodies go? Is there loot? There's loot. Cyclops is over there. Oh no! Cutscene.
Oh, the gods as my witness, I swear!
Which one?
What difference does it make? All of them, I swear, all of them!
I have never heard so much fucking god talk from one man in all my days.
Let him go.
No one on this island is allowed to say that word!
Did he say Cyclops? Did he hurt your feelings?
I don't like it when people call me that!
Oh, I didn't.
But you're so fat. I mean, big and strong. And you really do only have one eye.
My eye. Give it to me. Give it to me and I won't kill Marcos for having you steal it! Give it to me!
You want it? Go get it.
That I love. Oh, you like poison arrows? Here, you have some of your own medicine. You can too. I like fire.
You die here. You can't defeat me.
Okay, looks like we got our boat. And a surprise laying over there. Poor guy.
We shouldn't delay here any further. Even rats like these have friends on Kefalonia.
By Zeus, these Kefalonian bandits are no joke. Good thing you're on my side. They really seem to fear you.
Oh, Lucy's under the
Can't
desk
thank you
again.
enough. After spending most of my life at sea, it would have been absolutely shameful to drown in a pot. Ah, where are my manners? I am Varnavas, captain of the Adrestia.
Well, Varnavas, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Cassandra, Misthios by trade.
Oh, but you're much more than that, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
When they forced my head underwater, I prayed to the gods. And when they pulled it out, there you were.
All of Kefalonia heard your prayers. I just happened to be closest.
And you just happen to fight like Achilles, while Zeus's eagle flies around your head.
So why were those men attacking you?
Oh, you know the people here. No offense. I tell them a tale of my last voyage, and the next thing I know, they're acting like a bunch of savages.
What tale could you tell that would make them so angry?
My last voyage, we found a man floating alone on a raft. Before he passed, he told us a tale to make your blood run cold. Something about a horrifying creature, ugly beyond description. I mentioned the words, one-eyed monster. Next thing I know, I'm drowning in a clay pot.
Yes, the Cyclops tends to take that personally. Where do you come from?
Everywhere, nowhere. The Adrestia is my home, but I was born in an olive grove in Mykonos. I haven't stepped foot there since I left for the military.
So, you're a soldier?
I was. My brothers and I were captains in the Athenian fleet, until one night during a siege, Poseidon's fury destroyed our ships. That was the night I saw it.
It? What did you see?
The sea god commands more than just the winds and the waves when he truly unleashes his temper. I saw his beast, his murderous pet. Few believe me, but this dead eye is a permanent reminder. Punishment for looking on Poseidon's forbidden creature and living to tell the tale.
So, you have a ship?
Of course. Gods forbid I'd end up stuck in this place.
What is it now?
Thanks to you, it's still in Sami Harbor, where I left it.
Seeing as I saved your ship and your life, I'd say you owe me.
Mind of a Misthios. You know who you remind me of? Me. A much younger me, of course, before I found my true purpose and lost my eye.
You're changing the subject.
Ah, yes. My apologies. You're right. I owe you my life. What could humble Varnavas do for the mighty Cassandra?
I need a ship and a crew.
Of course you do!
So, that's a yes?
My ship, my crew, and my services are yours.
You truly aren't from around here.
Ha ha! Gods know! And I thank them for that! Come now and see the Adrestia!
And that is how we get a ship, a captain, a crew, and get our way off this miserable island. It's still free. Let's go up that way and see if I can turn that in. Because he's right over here. I don't remember getting a quest from a guy over here, but whatever. Fast travel. Why? You pretty much killed everybody here. You don't need to stay out of sight. Actually, you killed everybody over here twice. Because we already went down the stairs into the cave earlier. But the Cyclops wasn't here for that, so he missed out. Just stay out of sight. There's so many living people around that want me dead. I'll go way.
Hate to break it to you, but your brother was killed.
Killed? Get out of my sight before I hire those bandits to slit your throat!
I'd like to see you try.
I don't remember that quest. Whatever. Oops. Can't fast travel. Oh. Probably still in a restricted area because it's a bandit camp over here. Oh. That's what I need to do. We'll go get this fast travel point. Yep. Yeah, but this game is good. It's got a lot of storyline to it, and I'd rather let the story tell itself to people, mainly because all the Greek mythology in there. Hold on, Lucy. Hold on, Bruno. I'll let you out in a couple minutes, okay? Alright? Hold on. Okay. You and your doggy breath. Alright, so we gotta go that way. Ow, I broke my back. And there goes my knees and my legs. I am the mighty Misthios. I can jump from a 4-story building and live. I can jump from a 24-story building and still live. Now we talk to dude over here, and hey, there's the ship. And this is when you start learning how to ride a boat, and out you travel. I mean, after you go to the places, you'll have the fast travel points, so you won't have to sit there and get on a boat. But any new places, you'll still have to.
Captain. Wait! Wait for me, Cassandra. I'm all packed and everything.
You're coming, are you?
If you're going, I'm going.
Kefalonia is the only place you've ever known. You'd leave your home?
I would if it meant staying with you.
Can't go where I'm going. I need to be alone.
Who's going to keep you company?
I'll be fine.
If I can't come, then take Hara.
Hara?
My pet eagle. She's my friend. Mater gave her to me. But she'll be your friend now. And it'll be like I'm there with you. You know, to remind you of me.
Thanks, Phoebe.
Besides, I love Kina to play with, since you saved her.
Go easy on her. She may still be shaky with a fever.
But you have to promise we'll see each other again.
I promise. You haven't seen the last of me. Just stay out of trouble until then.
I will, don't worry. Okay, you can leave now.
Cassandra! Leaving Kefalonia without saying goodbye to your dear Marcos? Tell me it isn't true.
Well, you're here now, so it won't be true. Goodbye, Marcos.
All these years as a dynamic duo! I'll never replace you! Well, I may need another assistant someday, but it won't be easy. Come now, give me a hug.
Partners shake hands.
The true sign of a woman in business.
And what does the future hold for you?
Wine, of course. Though you never know when the vines will wither. I'm always ready for another adventure. Speaking of adventure, I have a task for you, dear Phoebe.
An adventure? Yes!
Already following in your footsteps, isn't she, my friend?
Ready to set sail?
Prepare to cast off. It's time to leave.
Good! The tides wait for neither man nor woman.
Time to go.
No, they don't.
So, what course do we set? Where in this big, beautiful world does the mighty Cassandra want to go?
Megaris.
Megaris? But we'll be sailing into war.
I got a contract for some general's head.
Whose head?
They call him the Wolf.
The Wolf? Who wants Nikolaos of Sparta dead?
Nikolaos of Sparta?
And now you find out she took a contract. And who it's really for.
The Oracle has spoken! To prevent Sparta's fall, the child must fall first.
You can't let this happen! Please, he'll do no harm. He'll help us. He will lead us.
Silence!
Stop! No! You can't! No! 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 She has...
Does her over!
Pay for her dishonor! For the life she has snuffed! She's not Spartan, Nikolaos!
Don't listen! Nikolaos! Don't listen! No! No! Don't listen! Nikolaos! Why?
Mother!
Nikolaos! Stop! Nikolaos! No! Nikolaos! Nikolaos, look at me! Look at me, Nikolaos!
Apparently they had to listen back then.
Don't listen!
Your blood is tainted! Rid yourself of this poison!
Pater? Pater?
No, my baby! Cassandra! Cassandra!
Get me to Megaris. Now.
But I don't understand. Of all the places under Ilios, why risk our necks to go there?
The Wolf of Sparta is my father.
And on that note, and with that reveal, I'm going to call it. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this. Give me a follow. I'll be playing more soon.
Does the deck always feel like it's moving?
I've got the perfect opportunity for you to get your sea legs.
Oh? What would that be?
Well, when the Cyclops was giving me a drumming, his pirates took my cargo. I know their ship, and I know where they're heading. What say we get it back?
Sure. It'll be a good opportunity to see how your ship and crew perform.
Let's see how the sails have held up.